What if this inevitably leads to the whole thing failing? It's very 90s of you. It's funny because he won't let me near him because I'm going to put him in. Welcome to Off-Grid Atlantis. I'm Andy and this is my wife Chelsea. We sold everything. We left the UK and moved to this volcanic island in the middle of the Atlantic Ocean. No backup plan, no guarantees, just a dream. To build a new, self-sufficient life on this abandoned, overgrown vineyard. We're going to document the entire process, everything, from reclaiming this wildland, building our house, growing our own food, and even creating our own power. This is just the beginning. Welcome to our journey. At the end of this video, I'm going to explain to you what the deal is. But first, I'm going to show you how we've been living our day-to-day life on this volcanic island in the middle of the Atlantic Ocean. Stop trying to bite me. We're back on the tree planting. We have guava, fig, apricot and a apple.
I've actually got plans for this piece as well, if it's the right size. Let's go try.
The chickens, the baby chicks are arriving in a week. We've never had chicks before. There's possibly going to be 22, sorry. And we should be producing between 18 and 20 eggs a day.
It appears I've earned myself a Ronin inspection. Oh, nice. He's heard a noise he doesn't usually hear. Let's go. It's okay. We know. So this piece of wood I want for a threshold. And we've got a bag of homemade sawdust here. That looks good. I like that.
I reckon I'm going to go here, here, possibly there. I know there's a tree stump somewhere where I want to plant in it. I think he's just up there.
I've got the wire and I'm just going to pull it tight and just wire it on so it's a bit more secure. Ronan had a bit of a go of it the other day.
Oh, radio check. When you move on your land and become a park ranger, come in Whiskey Bravo.
Yes, Red Mountain.
Just getting these trees in.
Good to know. Just listening to Cher.
It's very 90s of you.
All day, baby.
Ronan tried to follow me, but he got himself locked in the chicken coop.
How do you take that?
Well, he's in there crying, trying to find a way out.
Maybe just let him out.
I'm on the other side by the wall.
I'm going to go let him out because he's just going to pull the rocks down, I reckon.
And that's why you have walkie-talkies on your land. There's the apricot. He's already growing loads. None of these leaves were here when we got him. What I reckon I'm going to do is throw the guava's looking really sorry for itself, so I'm going to throw him in the log. That's going to be exciting, but I think I'll do an apple down here maybe. This is the guava. We've because he's obviously looking worse for wear, we've added a load of soil and surrounded him with loads of dead wood. Okay, so we got our guava, we got an apple, we got our apricot. There's a tangerine or an orange down there, I forget what it is. We got a giant orange tree there, and then on the other side of that up there, I think we got another apple. We've got grapevines going everywhere. Let me show you this one. I just found this grapevine this morning, but he's taken off, growing pretty well already. So that's great. We've got plenty of grapevines already here.
Yay! It looks so good. And Ronan's figured out how to climb up there. So.
Yeah, we're not a dog on the picnic table kind of people, but we need to linseed the top anyway, give it a good clean. So this is just a one-off for the dog. So this is base camp, guys. We're gonna put a bell tent there. We've moved the table over. It's looking great. And we've got the chair here. Alright guys, we're back on the land. This is quickly becoming Roden's favourite chair. Sorry, Chelsea's just coming up with a wheelbarrow. Our mission today, we're at base camp again. We're working on base camp. We are continuing to build the wall around. One thing we're noticing, a lot of the wildlife is moving in, all the lizards, the birds are loving the walls. Yeah, so we've just got a big pile of rocks that we need to get rid of, so we're going to throw them and increase the height of the wall. This wall that you can see all the way around. There's a big pile of rocks here, and then we're just going to build this area up here. Chelsea's got the wheelbarrow. Let's get to work. Let me show you the before picture. So here we have the level we're at.
You're just an artist at work.
Alright guys, that pile of rocks is now gone and it is now a wall. It is so much higher than before. It's looking great. We got some really big ones up there too. Hello guys, we are not on the land. We decided not to go today. We did a few things in the morning. What did we do in the morning? Oh yeah, we edited our land tour, land price video, coming very soon.
We wanted a rest day, so
yeah,
we came to the other side of the island.
Anyway, check this out. Crystal clear water everywhere and full on Jurassic Park over there. I recently got my fishing rod back, or the gear for it at least. So I've just been, well, I'm about to start fishing. I don't expect to catch anything. We'll see.
What?
Yeah, first cast, guys. I did actually catch a fish.
Is that a wrasse? That's a wrasse.
No, it's one of these little grouper things. We caught a small one before. That's pretty cool.
Oh.
Roden's never seen a fish before. He really wants to see it.
Beautiful. I love the spot.
They've got amazing teeth too.
Well, amazing for who? We're not sure.
Yeah. Hey, Ronan.
Back she goes. Fun fact about me, I only fish if Andy's already hooked up. So I might have a go if there's fish about. There has been turtles in this area as well, which is really cool. It'd be cool to see them break the surface like they do, but we'd have to really keep an eye out. And actually the last few days they've seen 3 blue whales.
It's really amazing here, guys. Every part of the island has its own microclimate. On the north side, we've got the lava fields where the vineyards are. On this side, the south side, it's all the way to the ocean. Sheer drop, and it's just green. Lush green. The clouds are hiding the volcano up there. It's 3,000 meters deep out there, where there's, you know, the whale watching, shark diving, that sort of thing. Little pool, a ton of little fish. Definitely time to get in. I just put Ronan in and he loved it. It's funny because he won't let me near him because he thinks I'm going to put him in. Come here. Come here, I'll put you in. I'll put you in. Oh. So where do I start? November 2025, we closed our businesses, stopped working. We then sold our home, which is our van. Our goal was to come out to Portugal, Lisbon, spend a week there, buy a van, ship that to the islands here. The mission was to come out to these volcanic islands and start a new life here from scratch, build our own house, our first ever home. Yeah, everything was going great. 2 days before we left Lisbon to come to the islands, fly out, I gave my estate agent a text and I said, hey, is everything in order? Because there have been hold-ups the whole time. She said everything was meant to be done in August, and then it was September, and then it was just a little, you know, one carrot after another, looking back. And she said no, that we will not meet the deadline date, and there was a deadline date to wrap this whole contract up. That would have meant that we could start planning, that we could start applying for our licensing, starting our planning permission for our house, through the council, through an architect, engineer, that sort of thing. She says that the land will not be ready. So we are pretty panicked by this, and we think, why all these questions? It is now March, and to cut the long story short, it's basically been one issue after the other, trying to get this paperwork sorted, this little bit of paperwork sorted that we need so we can apply for these licensing, which triggers this chain reaction of events where we can actually get our planning permission sorted, which we're very, very close to now. So basically, because of that hold up, we have been renting and living here for over 3 months now, unable to actually do the main parts of this whole project, and that's caused a giant delay when we could have been working, earning money, and we've been out here instead basically burning through money. However, I say this, we've been working hard. If you check out our videos, we've got so much work done, and I would say, in fact, one of the benefits of this whole situation would be that we've done so many jobs that we would have probably have done last. We have all the exciting stuff to look forward to still, so in a way it's really good in that sense. But every month has cost us £2,000 for living, like our food, our rent, and our vehicle, etc. That's not including everything we've brought to start a new life here. So I'd say we're over £6,000 that we could have not spent yet, and that we could have even saved up even more money for this project. On one hand, I feel like divine timing is a thing. On the other, I feel like panic, and it's scary to think, oh, what if this inevitably leads to the whole thing failing? And what if it leads to us not being able to do this whole life change? But I think if you keep in that part of your head that's positive, it makes things a lot easier. There's no going back. Yeah, at least there's that. At least we've decided and committed to a new life regardless. We'll head to Mexico. We will head straight to Mexico if this doesn't work out. We don't have a plan B necessarily, but yeah, so there you have it. We are still, to this very day, waiting to apply for a license that allows us to apply for everything. We have been allowed to work on the land as if it is ours, and we have been allowed to be on the land as if it was ours. We have permission to live on the land. We have from the environment, from the council. All of these things are good and really, really positive, but for the actual house build itself, that's all held up. And that was something we hoped to have got done as soon as the deadline was done at the beginning of January. We are currently working to get the price reduced, and we have been for the past 3 months, and we've just hit a brick wall every single time. However, 3 days ago, there seems to be a glimmer of hope, and we might actually get a price reduction on the land, which means that we can get some money back, which would obviously account for the money lost. I do not regret leaving the UK, and I do not regret the timeline so far, and that's it. That's our 6,000 plus. Nothing's finalized, nothing's signed yet, so it's still racking up. Unforeseen, unexpected reason we could be a lot better off. Like, you have all these ideas of starting a brand new life, leaving everything behind, selling everything. You want it to be perfect because you're only going to do it once, and you have this expectation that it's going to be magical and perfect, and in so many ways it has been. It is a shame that this has happened, and it sucks that the whole reason we're doing this is because we're sort of rejecting that system where all you do is work to earn, work to paycheck, all that sort of thing. And the whole situation that's put a downer on it is about money. That's a very odd, weird thing. At the end of the day, we all live on this planet where you cannot escape this system fully. Well, some people can, but you need money. However, if I was to say, oh, I'll go back and change it, I wouldn't. I think this is the way it was meant to be. I'd say the biggest thing that's helped me personally through this, which I did not expect, because I wasn't really even sure about the whole situation with YouTube, but doing YouTube has given me something to focus on. It's given me something to, as if it's my full-time job, and just work on it, and I enjoy it so much. And so thank you for all your support. We've just made an incredible land tour video, and in that we explain the cost of the land. Yeah, maybe we'll need to do an update on that, because maybe the cost would have changed. I don't even know. So stick around for that. Definitely hit subscribe, because I'll be releasing that video in a day or two. Thanks for watching, guys. I hope you liked the video. A couple of days in our life here on the island. This is our island in the middle of the Atlantic Ocean, and this is our life. Real story.